But this was just for your single web page, right? Single page. Now, what if we need to navigate through the pages and scrape their information as well? So in this video, we'll see that. So we just need to change over some of the logic and some of the codes. That's it. We have already done the hard work. So what we need to do is just go to this website, and I need you guys to pay attention to this URL. So I'll just copy this URL, go back here, and let's paste it over here. Inside this code, we have this URL. Okay. Now I'll go down and I will navigate to the other page. So let's go down, and now let's go down and we need to navigate to the other page. Okay, so here we are on page 2, so let's go to page 3. Let's close this. Okay, now let's see, what do you see here? So let's see here, let's copy it, and let's see what has changed from our previous URL. So here again, let's paste it. So here if you see this http www.makan.com/Hyderabad residential property by property in Hyderabad -city, it's same, right? It is same, right? Now we have this question mark page equals to 3, right? This page equals to 3 has this same. What if we give something like page equals to 4 and run this? Now it is taking us to page 4, right? Here if I write page equals to 1, it will take us to page 1, right? Here if I write page equals to 50, it will take us to this 50th page, right? So here everything is going to be constant. Everything is constant except this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 50, right? So what we can do is here we are going to set this as our base URL. We are going to remove this and we have this base underscore URL equals to, and we will remove this 3 from here. So this question mark page equals to is our base URL. Now we need to generate all these URLs. For example, if you want to scrap for 10 pages, so how we are going to generate this URL? We'll write a for loop here. So for, let's say, I in range, let's say 1 to 11. So we want to go till 11th page. That is 1 to 10. It is not going to include your 11, right? So here we can write print our base underscore URL plus our str I, and it will give us this URL over here, right? We have page equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and all that. So if I go to this page, I'll be able to see this first page listing. I can go to second page and all these URLs are working, right? So now here is the logic what we are going to do. So what we are going to do is we are going to make request to this very first page and scrape all the information. Then we will again make request to this second page and scrape all the information. Then again we will make request to this third page and scrape all this information. So we are going to make use of for loop here. We have already written the code of how we are going to scrape the data, and it is going to remain the same for each and every page. So here we will just write this URL, right? We have this URL. So here what we need to do is, here is our base URL. So we have this base underscore URL. So I'll just copy this. We already have written this. So let's just copy it, and here we will paste it. So let's paste it. So this is our base URL, right? And here we are going till for I in range 1 to 11. So here what we need to do is we are making a request every time. So we'll write response equals to request dot get. What do we have our URL as? So here let's create our URL now. So here we will write URL equals to our base underscore URL plus str I, right? So this is our base URL, and I is going to change from 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way till 10, right? And here we can write request.get URL, correct? Now here I will create a soup object. So soup equals to beautiful soup, and here we are going to pass this response dot text, and the parser is going to be our HTML, right? Now next, here we have done all the hard work, right? That's it. That's all you need to change. Now you just need to copy and paste our code that we have written already. So after soup, if you see what we are doing, we are just writing find, right? From each page, after this soup, we are finding the tag and our information, in which tag it is stored, right? So we have already written it for owner. This is for from the first page. So I will just copy it. I'll just go down here. And here I'm going to paste it, right? So make sure of the indentation. This all has to be inside this for loop. So make sure of this indentation, right? So this is our indentation. We'll give a tab here. Also give a tab over here. Okay. And let's remove this owner. And here we cannot have this owner inside this for loop. Okay. So we'll move it out of this for loop over here. Otherwise, it will just store the data of the last page. We want to iterate over all the pages and append this owner information from each and every page, right? Each and every time. So here we are writing for O in owner. So let's just skip it. So this is going to scrap our owner information. So this will scrap our owner information. Owner info. That's it. Again, we just need to copy and paste everything. So this is for owner. Let's go up. Let's go up, and after owner, we have this number of BHK. So again, I will copy this. Let's just copy it. Let's go down. And here again, I'm going to paste it. So this is our number of BHK. So this is our number of BHK. Let's paste it, and we need to move it outside of this for loop. So here it is going to be our number of BHK. Let's paste it, right? Give a tab over here. So let's give a tab, and that's it. So this information is about number of BHK. Next, you just need to copy and paste. We have already done everything. Okay, so we have locality. So again, just copy this. We'll go down, and here we are going to paste it. So here we'll just paste it. So Control V. This is our locality, right? We need to move this empty list outside of this for loop. So let's go here, and here we are going to paste it. Let's paste it over here. This is our locality. Remove the spaces from here. Sorry. So remove the spaces, and here we are going to give a tab. Let's give a tab over here, right? And here this information is about our locality. Okay. Similarly, you need to copy and paste for all this information. So we have done it for locality. Now we have price. So I will just copy it. I'll just go down again, and here we will paste it again. Okay, so let's just paste it, and let's just give a tab, and let's move this price out of this for loop. So we need to remove this. Okay, let's go up, and I will paste it over here. So let's just paste it, go down here again. Okay, so we have this information about, we are scraping the information about your price here. So this is for price, and let's go up. once we are done with price, we have the area, I think. Yes, we have this area. So let's just copy it again. Again, we will go down and we'll paste it over here. Again, let's paste it. Okay. So again, we need to move this outside of this for loop. So let's go back. Okay. And here, let's give a tab so that they are indented properly. And here we have this area square foot. And also let's put a comment so that we know what is it. So give a tab, enter. This is our size or area, right? Once we are done with area, we are left with owner information, right? So we are just left with owner information. Again, I'm going to copy this, Control C. I'll go down over here, and again we need to just paste it. So let's just paste it over here. Let's remove this, move this out of this for loop, Control X, and here I'm going to paste it outside this for loop, and here we need to indent it properly. So let's just indent this properly, right? And this is our construction status. So this is our construction status. That's it. We are done now. That's it. That's all that we have to do. Now it is going to scrape the data for this 10 pages. You can give 50, you can give 100, you can give 500, whatever you like, right? So here, now we are making a multiple request. So it is always a good practice to pause between sending this request. Because if you bombard your server, if you bombard this server, this website with multiple requests at the same time, it will block you. There are chances that you might get blocked. It will identify you as a bot. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to pause between our requests. For example, let's say we need to import this time. So we'll pause for some time. So we'll import time, and at each iteration we are going to make pause for some time. So here I'll just write we are pausing for 3 seconds, let's say, after each iteration. So here I will write time dot sleep. So we are going to sleep for 3 seconds. Okay. So we'll sleep for 3 seconds. Then again we will make requests. So we are not bombarding our server with multiple requests at the same time. Okay. That's it. That's all you need to do. Now you just need to run it. Here I can give 1, I can give 10, I can give 11, and this is your wish, how many pages you want to scan. So let's run it. Now everything is running fine. We are not getting any error, but here we got this error. So it says name response is not defined. So here what we need to do is we have made a spelling mistake. So here we need to give response. Okay, that's it. And also this sleep is, we have placed it at wrong place. So let's remove it. And we want to place it after making. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine actually. Okay, so yeah, here it's fine. So again, let's run it. Let's run it. Okay, so now it's running fine, right? We are not getting any error, but we are not able to monitor for which page we are going to scrap now. It will be really nice if we can monitor this, right? For which page we are going to scrap. For example, this is just for 10 page. So it will take hardly your 10 to 20 seconds. What if you go for 500, 600 pages, right? You need to monitor in that case, and we will see how we are going to monitor that. So let's, first of all, let it finish and we'll see. So it's taking time because we have given a pause time of 3 seconds after each request. So let's wait. Okay, now it is finished. So here what we need to do is, let's check the owner. So we have made requests from the 10 pages, right? And from each page there are 20 listings. That means we should have 10 into 20, that is 200, the information about owner. So let's see the length of this print len of this list owner. It should be 200, right? We are getting 200. If you want to check, you can just print your owner. So this is your owner, right? You have owner, and builder, and all that, right? So this is your owner information. So you have got 200, right? Now, I told you to monitor this when you are going to scrap. How you are going to monitor? So for that, here we can add something like, here we can write print, and here we can give f string, and here scrapping info from, let's say, our I page. So here we'll give I, and here it will be page, right? Or you can just give scrapping info from page I. That will be better. So here we can give scrapping info from page I. That's it. Okay. Now you can monitor it. Now if I run it, you'll be able to see that. So let's run it. And here it is giving you scrapping info from page 1, scrapping info from page 2, scrapping info from page 3, scrapping information from page 4. Now we are scrapping info from page 5. Now scrapping info from page 6. Scrapping info from page 7, 8, and we have 9 and the 10. And 10. That's it. Now it is going to stop. Okay. So it will, now it has stopped, right? So now if you see it, here we are getting this for 10 pages. Now if you have 500 pages, it will print you scrapping info from page 1, 2, 3, 4 and all the way till 500, right? Your screen will get cluttered with this information. We don't want that. So for that, we can use this from IPython. So what you need to do is you can write from IPython dot display import clear output. That's it. And here we are going to make use of this. So here we are going to write clear underscore output, and here weight equals to true. That's it. And now if you run this, here we will be able to see it is giving scrapping info from page 1. Now here it is only changing page 2, 3, and will go till 10. So let's wait for it. Alright, so this looks good, right? We have scraped info from page 10. Now, we need to convert this into data frame, right? So to convert it, we have already written the code. So what we will do is, we'll just Control A, Control C, we'll go back here, and here we are going to paste that. Now we will convert that into data frame. Now we have 200 rows and 6 columns, right? If you want to scrap more, you can give for I in range 1 to 500, 600, whatever you like. Now, this data is in our IPynb notebook. We want to download this data. We want to make use of this data, right? So here, just need to write data dot to underscore CSV. So we are converting that into CSV file, and here we'll give the name. Let's say your real estate or apartment dot CSV, and let's run it. So now we have converted that to CSV with the name real estate dot CSV. Now, where is our CSV file, right? Where is our CSV file? So here, if you click on this file icon over here, if I click that, here I will see this real state.csv. Now I will click on this three dotted lines, click there, and I will click on download. So once it is downloaded, let's open this. So it is opening in this Excel file, and here is your data. So we have downloaded and stored our data in our Excel file, right? So this is very easy. Now you can use this script to scrap the data for 500, 600 pages within the fraction of seconds, right? You don't have to do this manual labor to scrap this information. So this is your very first project that you have built using web scraping. So I hope you have learned many things and how to perform web scraping, and you can write your own web scraper.
So in this project, we have learned what is request and how to make use of request, what is beautiful soup, and how to navigate through web structure, that is your different text, to identify the data and scrap it.